hands perfecting me to make me more like you. King of kings and Lord of peace, you sanctify me through the truth. I haven't felt a love so warm and good like yours. Jesus, you're always with me. Spiritual blessings with your hand of protection, and you give me.
Woo! Thank you for joining us. I am Rising Phoenix Aurora. Today's video is on La Virgen de Guadalupe, which is basically Mother Mary who had Yeshua. Yeah. So, and it is incredible what I have found out more about Mother Mary and Yeshua. So basically this is the video continuing. We're going to add the links later once I post this video on all my platforms. But yeah, continuing the video of that we made of Yeshua just walked the earth, and we found the maps, and we, all putting all the puzzle pieces together. I figured out the exact year that Yeshua was born. So this is big. I'm sure that they don't want you to know this. So wow, thank you for joining us, everyone. I love you, honor you, and respect you all. So incredible. Okay, so let's go. So much to talk about. So here we go. So yeah, more information about me, go to my website, risingphoenixaurora.com. Go to Hawaii in February. Go to Patreon to support this video and all that I do. Go to Patreon for either $8 or $4. It's quite incredible everything that we do, you all. I just figured out that we have almost 900 videos. I thought we were still in a 700, but we are in almost 900 videos of content. It's incredible, you all. I have books. Go check out the books, Galactic Soul History of the Universe, which I can show you my pretty belt. Look how pretty this belt is. So pretty. Going with my roses. So I found it in a Mexican store, and now I know why I bought it, because I was doing this video. But yeah, check out the books under Amazon. Barnes & Noble tells the story, the memory of the universe and the multiverse and other. Muy bonita, gracias. So yeah. And what else we got going on? So go to my online workshop, A.U.R.A Hypnosis, Sensitive Removal. Come sign up. That is in January 13th, I believe. Wow. Happy Friday the 13th, by the way. Whoa, powerful day to be talking about Mother Mary in the forms that we're going to be today. But yes, and come sign up to that workshop. It teaches you how to remove yourself from the inverted matrix and step into your organic timelines. Today is 12/13. That's right. Powerful, huh? Okay. Yeah, so website, I do readings, Akashic readings, you name it, I do it all. Okay, go check it out. And that is all. Let's get started. Okay. All right, so somehow I am going to condense this as fast as I can. Okay, so 30-40 minutes, maybe. We know how fast how much I can go, but let's start it off with this song really quick because I love it. And it's about Yeshua. And it's probably like Christian music, but hey, I love it though. I'm not Christian, but I'm not religious because Yeshua said no religion.
Your love and hands perfecting me.
Let's go. Ready? Let's dance it for a minute.
To make me more like you.
Woo! Come on. The words are beautiful, right? Listen.
King of kings and Lord of peace.
He sure is the King of Kings.
You sanctify me through the truth.
Come on.
I haven't felt a love so warm and good like
Dance with me, guys.
Jesus, you're always with me. Spiritual blessings with your hand.
Come on, dancing.
And you give me more. Jesus, you're always within me. I need your love from you, from you, from you. I need more of you, of you, of you. Lord, you paid for all of my mistakes. promise on that day when I meet you, yeah. I can't wait to see you. With blood bought hope I can rest and say it's by your grace that I have now been saved. I just wanna thank you.
I want to thank you,
Just
Yeshua.
wanna
Thank you. Woo!
I just wanna
Thank you, Yeshua. All right. Woo, I needed the dance. All right, thank you, guys. So let's get started. Oh, my stars, you all. Okay, so literally, oh, my stars, because we're about to speak about Divine Mother and her divinity and the way that she is represented through the Mother Mary or the La Virgen de Guadalupe, which is from Mexico. So as I am last night preparing Adama, I'm like, preparing Adama. I'm writing book 3, by the way. Woo, get ready. So I'm like, I am sitting there, and all of a sudden, my beautiful husband starts showing me some TikToks, and we start crying. We're in tears because we realize that is, well, official in Mexico. It is 12/12, yesterday's portal date. 12/12 is La Virgen de Guadalupe, which is Mother Mary, and we'll explain, all of that in a bit. So, and that's her birthday, and it's a national holiday in Mexico. And the love that is, I have never met a culture as Mexico who love Divine Mother like that. And wait till I show you like the background to who she is, why they love her the way she is, how her connection to the Aztec Mayan goddess. And so this part continues, Yeshua just walked the earth, but it also continues the Mayan Atlantean series, as well as Tartaria. Okay, so because we also we have goddess Tonantzin, goddess Tonantzin, which is also Ixtel. Okay, so we got lots of goodies today. Okay, so let's get started. And the way that we are going to start today is I'm gonna first of all go into the maps that we found. Okay, back from the original video that we did. So let me load those now. Okay, so you guys remember how we had found around when he was born, but we didn't have the exact date. And we had also found, loading them now, when he was crucified. Okay, so let me show you really quick little summary. Okay, because this goes into why it's not just Mexico that you hear say La Virgen de Guadalupe. You also hear Mother Mary and how she appeared in different cultures all over the world, right? We've heard it, but it was the Catholic Church, and we know that all roads lead to Rome, which is where the densest archon is at. So all roads lead to Rome because that is who initially crucified Yeshua. So if you remember in this one, it doesn't say the exact year. And this is pretty much the only link that we can find on this map, but it says it's from the 1500s. Now, what we understand is that as we're looking at, I'm going to browse through it, this is called Juan de la Cosa, right? The first known map of Americas. Now, watch part 1, Yeshua just walked the earth, because it explains why is it the first known map. They really just discovered it when they did. Okay, now I'm gonna continue on here. There's different parts. Okay, we're gonna get to the part that we need. Okay, I'm just gonna zoom in on different parts. But there's an image somewhere of Mother Mary and Yeshua. Let's try to find that. There it is. How incredible. Okay, there we are. 1500s. Which basically, this is literally telling us that Yeshua, of course, was not born 2,000 years ago. He was actually just born a couple hundred years ago. If you've been watching our Antarctica Tartaria series, you know that they added a 1. People are finding those numbers all over. It's a J. They claim that the J is a 1, but it's not. It's So this is actually, it says 1500 map, it's actually 500 map. And it begins from the fall of Atlantis. We're at 500 years after the fall of Atlantis. The whole, like, we've been, whatever, 200,000 year cycle, that's all false, y'all. It's been a lot less than that. This is the fall of Atlantis. And watch our series to understand Antarctica Tertiary series. So here we are, it's telling us that Mother Mary, La Virgen de Guadalupe, or whatever name you call Mother Mary in your lands, just had him. Okay? Oh, what did that say? Hold on, it says something. It said, Virgin child in the compass rose. Oh, is that what they call it? Whoa. And on a throne and flanked by two angels. The image was out from the piece of paper and, no, it wasn't. It's an original for sure. Of course, they have to say that they glued it on. Okay, so that, I want to show you that link, okay? We understand, so this is the entire map here, okay? And the different, basically, rulers and kings and queens that were back then. They even show the three wise men right there. So they are literally showing right here his birth and who is in that time and space all over the world. And he's here. He's here. He is here. Wow. Incredible, huh, you all? Okay. But we really go, again, deep into this explanation in the first video. So we're going to move on to the next one, okay? Because lots to cover. All right, so the next one here is that, which one is it? Is it this one? Yeah. Clearing dark energy. All right, so let's see. There's another map, and this one is, there she is again. Mother Mary holding her beautiful, blessed baby. Also, if you go to any of the museums all over the earth, the Tartarian buildings, right? You will see that, look, it says question mark 1550. No, but it wasn't 5050, and I'll tell you when, what the date was she had him. Okay. There's another one, again, 1500s. But yeah, if you go to Tartarian buildings, museums, they show you just about all the paintings. Check out the dates, guys. They pretty much are always dated. If they're of Yeshua and Mother Mary, 1500, 1600, so on. But then we run into old archive maps. Again, we're looking at here, guys, factual maps from the Library of Congress, okay? And here we find his crucifixion, basically. So he was born in the 1500s, and he was over 100 years for sure. And he was, you know, so he was over 100 years. And here, according to this, they don't know the exact date, but they think that it was probably maybe about the 1640. Maybe, they don't know. Okay, you see that? So this marks here, his crucifixion. Again, I'm not going to go into it because we really covered this in the first video. Okay, so here's just the data, the proof of what I'm talking about here, some facts. Here we found another video, another map, and this is Tartaria, and there he is again, crucified by the Romans here. And what year does this one say? 1633. So there you go. That's the initial year that he was crucified, which is why people thought he was 33, but it was 1633 that he crucified, was killed, sacrificed. Okay, you understand? Okay, so now we understand that. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to what is next. All right. Get ready to fall in love with Mother Mary, La Virgen de Guadalupe, at a whole nother level that you have never fallen in love with her. Oh my. Tears to how brilliant and vigilant and gorgeous this divine feminine essence incarnation of Divine Mother was. It's incredible. Wow. Oh my God. I am going to try not to cry. Tons here. Okay, so yeah, crazy, huh? Yeah, 633, huh? Yeah. Okay, Gina, just let me know. I guess you're here, so just let me know if you need to point out anything I'm missing in chat. All right, but don't let me forget the comments at the end, Gina. I tend to forget those. Okay, so let's get started. All right, so what happened in Mexico? Notated in the data, and this is known facts, that in 1531, guys, 1531 in Mexico, Mexico City, what happened was that the conquistadores from Spaniard had already been there about 10 years. And they were reforming, indoctrinating all the indigenous people. They couldn't kill them there. And I'm going to tell you why they couldn't kill them, because they were infinitely protected by Divine Mother, Mother Mary, La Virgen de Guadalupe. Okay? We'll just call her La Virgen de Guadalupe for today, because, and we understand when I say La Virgen de Guadalupe, that means Mother Mary, Divine Mother, basically. Okay. So in 1531, what happened was that she shows herself to this indigenous man that was Aztec at that point, but we know that these all these indigenous tribes basically branched out from the Mayans. So that's where I'm going to direct you to go watch Mayan part 1 and part 2, okay? And which you can find under all everywhere. You love that? La Virgen de Guadalupe. Beautiful, right? It sounds so beautiful. Okay. Okay, so what happened is basically the way it goes is that this indigenous man was walking in the field and he ran into Mother Mary, La Virgen de Guadalupe. And she started talking to him. She started telling him to have hope, that she is here, that even though they're going through what they're going through, reforming them, right? Getting rid of them, talking to the sun, honoring life, and the way that the indigenous live right here, both in Mexico and Americas, all these Americas, right? But then we also know there was indigenous all over the lands that the English and the Spain conquered, right? That were really just controlled by skinwalkers. We know that, okay? Dark entities, Archon, AI, right? Okay, so, and she tells him that please have hope, don't give up, I am here, and I'm going to show you how she is there and how she's in the land. And she says, you are protected by me, my child. And she says, I want you to build a temple in this specific location in Mexico City, in this town. Okay. And then I'll get details later, but that's how the story goes. And basically he goes and tells the priest that is reforming all these indigenous people, and and they're intermingling with them and having kids with these indigenous people, where they become indigenous and Spaniards. And the priest doesn't believe him, so she says, come back tonight. He ends up not coming back that night because his uncle's falling ill. And so he comes back to the field, not to the next day, the next morning. When he goes, Juan Diego is his name, he goes to the field, and Mother Mary, La Virgen de Guadalupe, tells him that here's your proof. You're gonna take this, you're gonna do this, and she gives him instructions. And then you're gonna take it to the priest to prove that I am real. But he couldn't see her because he's archonic, right? He's probably a pedo. Catholic Church, we know that disgusting stuff, and the Vatican and all that stuff, right? So she says, go to this hill, you're gonna find these special roses, which are not known, especially in the season that they were growing. They were not known. They were foreign to the land. And he goes to that hill and he finds roses. He's moved by the roses. He takes the roses. And this is real, guys, because I'm going to show you how real it is. It's not a folklore. And because we have proof, physical proof. And then what happens is that he grabs the roses, and in his what do you have, like a robe, like a white robe, or an apron? Apron is the best thing I can explain. And he wraps it in. He puts a bunch of roses in here, and he does what La Virgen de Guadalupe tells him to do. He carries these roses over to the priest, where he's questioning if this guy's real or not, right? And as he drops the roses, because all she did was tell him to take the roses to him to prove that she's real, he drops the roses, you all. And you know what happens is that his garment, his clothing, his white robe clothing has the image of Mother Mary, La Virgen de Guadalupe. Okay? Whoa, for real. And let me show you guys the proof, because there's scientists that have studied this and they can't figure out, because it's so divine, you all. It's so divine. So let me show you a quick image. Just random image of it, of her divinity. And this is basically what it looks like, but they don't let you get close to it. And it is located in Mexico. Okay. So this is angel pumps, right? Me too, right? Okay, so here she is. So this is the exact image that was on his robe, and it's authentic. It's got the stamps and everything here of Juan, what is it, Juan Diego? And was that his name, Jose Diego or Juan Diego? I don't know, one of those. It was Diego. So that was in his clothes. Again, when he drops it, so that, you know, they cut it out, and then they basically do make that temple, which I'm going to show you videos about it, there in that exact spot. She said because one, the priests believed them, because one, the roses, they were foreign. Two, this is a live entity, a live spirit. This cloth is alive, and I'm going to show you now how this cloth is alive. Now you saw her, right? You saw, really quick. So you see her here, right? See Divine Mother here. She's got the rays, just like Yeshua's always depicted. She's on the moon, the crescent moon. Wow, so beautiful. Whoever's born on the crescent moon, which was me. Crescent moon, check out what moon you were born on. That's so special. It carries a lot of Divine Mother energies in you. And then, you know, she's praying. There's so much more to this. There's an angel here, and we'll go into more of the details of what of this, okay? Because I can't explain it more. It's so incredible. So it's like basically it's like understanding Egypt and the goddesses there, and the pyramids and the stars, the constellations there. This is what she is representing over here in the world, the two worlds, right? We got world over here, Africa, Egypt, and our world over here in the Americas, North and South America, okay? All right, so we're good. Gina, let me know everything's good everywhere, right? Okay, thank you to the 19 who were able to come over and figure it out. Okay, thank you. We'll upload this video though later on, guys, on other platforms. Okay, in case you joined us later. All right, so here we go. Okay, so let me load the next set of videos here. Everything's good, good. All right, so we saw the maps. All right, so here are some facts, scientific facts, guys, of the image that I just showed you. Okay, I'm loading them now. Now, in Mexico, they don't worship her. They do not worship her. They love her, is what I can say. They love her. They are her mother. She is the mother of creation. And it's, yeah, big difference for sure. They love her. And I'm going to show you the videos of how much they adore her, love her. You go to Mexico, the Virgen de Guadalupe is in every church. Everywhere. So this is why it's so special that I'm making this video today, because yesterday marked the exact date, which was 12/12, in case I didn't say that. 12/12, 1531 or 531 was when she showed herself to Juan Diego. First time. Okay? That's when, and it marks basically. So 1531 marks so makes 493 years. So yesterday we made 493 years since she showed herself to tell the indigenous people that were being, you know, reformed and slaughtered, whatever, that she is here, children. I am here, my children. Okay. All right. Juan Diego, right? Okay. So let's see. Juan Diego must have been special to be able to see her and to allow all those miracles to happen. And you know what's really special about, and this is what continues on till now, that we understand how miraculous Divine Mother Mary is, Virgen de Guadalupe, because what happened is that she also told him, when she told him to go get the roses there and pick them, and she was floating just like the image, you see it floating, right? She's like just appearing in an apparition in front of him, right? It's beautiful. And she showed herself actually indigenous. She's not light, she's indigenous, the way the form. And she told him that his uncle that was sick that night was going to make a miraculous healing, and he was not going to die. He was going to be fine. And of course, that's what happened. His uncle makes a miracle because he was literally on his deathbed, and she saves his life, in other words. So ever since then, people know in Mexico that no matter what is going on with you, you call on Mother Mary, the Virgen de Guadalupe, and she will help you get through anything. And year after year, people do that. Every day they do that. So I'll show you examples of that, okay? So that's what I wanted to add there. But let's see. So let me show you. I found this really amazing video here. Okay, so these are scientific facts. It's only 2 minutes and 44, and I'll pause it as I explain.
That the arrangement of the stars on Mary's mantle is the exact arrangement of the constellations above Mexico City on December 12th, 1531.
Do you understand that? Okay, hold on. Her robe that I showed you the image of, right? Okay, is the exact formations of the star above at 12/12, 1531. Okay? And we understand through the Mayan part 1 and part 2 how all these pyramids in both sides of the world are an exact mirror and an exact alignment to the constellations. Okay?
The day she appeared. According to the oldest historical document on the Guadalupe apparitions, it's believed Juan Diego unfurled his tilma at exactly 6:45 in the morning.
Whoa, 6:45 in the morning. What does 645 add up to? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, which is a 6. Oh, the number 6 is very divine, very divine. We know that that's why they've really compromised it. It's the dimension we were going to go into, weren't we? Huh? We were going to go from the 50 to the 6. So, wow. Ultimately, 645 adds up to the number 6, right? Did I add that right? 645, 11, 4, 5. I can't count. Hold on. Did I add it right? 6, 4, 5. 9 plus 5, 9 plus 6 equals 15, which is then equals 6. Yeah. Let's keep going.
What's interesting is the stars are not geocentric. That is, from the perspective of the Earth. Rather, they're heliocentric, from the perspective of the sun. Mary's head is also tilted.
Okay. So in other words, what they're saying is that our sun, all the constellations above and the planets, they've inverted it. Heliocentric basically means that the constellations above us spin around it. Where is our sun, you all? Inside the crystalline dome. Okay? Yeshua told us about it in the Bible. That part is real. So means that not that there are millions of years or whatever away, because I mean, at this point, there's so much documents, so many people sharing videos, and you could see the sun. I saw the sun when I went to Hawaii. It was right there in front of me, right next to the airplane. I was like, hey, what's up? So, okay, so, and we know the pilots, right? They say it's flat and there's a crystalline dome. Okay, so, well, they don't know that, but I'm saying that because Mother Mary told me, or Divine Mother. Anyway, so, they spin around. So, okay, so that's interesting what he's saying that, right? Because they do spin around, don't they? Every night we watch the constellations spin around in a spiral, in a counterclockwise spiral.
At 23.5 degrees.
Her head is at 23.5 degrees, which means that she's looking down onto her children. She's not sad. Her head is not like this tilted, she says. Because she's sad, she's looking down at her children. She's telling them that they are here, okay? That she is here for them. Listen.
Which is the precise angle of the Earth as it orbits the sun. But that's not all. Mary appeared and gave the miraculous image on the winter solstice, the darkest day of the year, the day after which the sun starts to shine brighter and longer. It's like she was saying, this is the beginning of a new era. Where my children have lived in darkness, I come to announce the rising of the Son of Justice, my immaculate and divine Son, Jesus Christ. Have hope, because brighter and longer days await you. Interestingly, the constellation surrounding Mary's head is the Corona constellation. Corona means crown.
Ah, wow, amazing, huh, you all? So in that exact time, 6:45 a.m., the corona was in her crown. How much more divine can we get, you all?
And she came revealing herself as the Queen of Heaven. The constellation Leo is directly on her womb.
This is very accurate. Constellation Leo is directly on her womb. Why? Because she is pregnant, you all. At 1531, she is showing herself all over the earth as an apparition because she is pregnant with Yeshua. She has conceived him in 1531. I'm gonna cry. And what does Yeshua represent? He's the lion, right? He's the lion goddesses. Lion. Oh my God, I can't even talk right now. This is so emotional to me. The lions, the Christ consciousness lions, right? The Lion's Gate. She's pregnant. She has Leo right there because she's saying he's coming. And she has appeared herself everywhere because of that.
Leo means lion. The sun in her womb is the Lion of Judah, Jesus Christ. And the Virgo constellation, which means virgin, appears directly above her heart because she has a pure virginal heart. Professor Ojeda Lanes also discovered the Fibonacci sequence.
Wow.
A geometric arrangement with perfect proportions, which is found all throughout nature.
Did you watch I teach it in my courses. Oh my God, you all, those of you who did the Mother Mary course in sacred birthing, she went to the deepest and how every single life form is created from the Fibonacci. It is found in this cloth. Whoa.
He also discovered Kepler's triangle in the image of Guadalupe. That is, the presence of the golden ratio directly over her womb. The golden ratio has been used by artists and architects to build perfectly proportionate structures for centuries. Inspired by the ancient Greek philosopher Pythagoras, of Pythagorean theory fame, Professor Ojeda noticed there were geometric, astronomic, and arithmetic elements throughout the image. In the late 1980s, Father Mario Rojas Sanchez...
Look at this, y'all. Father Mario Rojas Sanchez. Mother Mary is the whole Mexico lands. Look.
Applied a topological map of Mexico City over the image of Guadalupe, with the Queen Quix flower over Mary's womb.
You see that? The mountains and the pyramids align to that image from 1531, 531, you all. They all line up to the pyramids and mountains and then the constellations above.
As the placement of Tepeyac Hill, where she first appeared. Father Rojas discovered that the arrangement of flowers and stars on the image correspond with various volcanoes, rivers, and hills throughout the area.
And
astronomers and scientists...
There it is, you all. Anyone else freaking out? I'm freaking out right now. Tell me you're freaking out in divinity. This is incredible, okay? So, do you understand? So, how many of you guys, this is beyond incredible, right? How many of you guys have heard, I've heard, you know, even down to Germany, to Ireland, to different locations all over Earth, that you have heard of Mother Mary appearing herself to, and they always invert it, like the Catholic Church inverted it, and she appeared herself to like children, and she gave like these prophecies, and they make it seem like it's like ominous and you know, like these horrible things, catalyst things were gonna happen. That's not true, but that is her. It wasn't what she said. Yeah, the apparition, right? It's been all over. I'm sure it's even in Africa, everywhere, guys, like South America, everywhere, okay? Because it was Mother Mary's essence preparing the collective, that she was carrying him and she was calling out for your assistance alongside with the stars, that she was about to birth them in Jerusalem. She appeared herself everywhere. Do you understand? Okay, all right. So let me keep explaining to you how iconic and gorgeous she is, okay? Because, I mean, this is incredible, y'all. The stars, there's something really special about the stars. Show you this quick video here. This priest seems really nice. Don't typically like priests too much because most of them are pedos. But hey, he's pretty nice. Let's see here.
Image of Our Lady of Guadalupe. It's an image, but if you take a look at the actual tilma, the stars actually show what the constellation looked like, not from as you looking down, up to it, but as literally an image from heaven looking down.
What? Okay, do you understand that? The constellations, not only did it align to the pyramids, you all, it wasn't us looking up to the constellations. It is the image of, it's the mirror image that we talk about with the crystalline dome, and how there's a mirror, there's a 5D and a 3D, we're inside the 3D. And so she, not only is she looking down with a 23-degree head tilt, she is also, the stars are by her perspective. She's telling you she's here. Divine Mother, she's telling you she's here, my children, because I am looking down onto you. You are in my womb. You are protected. Okay, you all? So, do you understand? So that's another scientific proof, is that the stars are from viewing up, remote viewing from bird's eye point of view down onto the earth. Do you understand? So a perspective from viewing down from God, from God's source onto us. Okay?
In fact, if you look in the eye detail, you actually see images of the people that the Blessed Mother was looking at. And
hold on. So we can't find images. I couldn't find any. Let me know if you find them. Nowhere. Because they won't let you have zoomed in pictures of the original. But guess how many people she's looking at, you all? 13. In her pupil. You know when you look into someone's eyes and you take a picture, you can see the reflection of the phone or whatever you're reflecting on? This is her literal embodiment. 13 people in her eyes, which is the Council 1213, guys. The 1213 angels. Oh, it is so divine. She is looking at the angels, and she's showing the reflection on the cloth of it. That these benevolent beings are guarding you. They're benevolent.
There is one particular little image right at her belly. It's the only 4-leaf petal on her outfit, because for the people of the Aztecs, that represented divinity. And it literally rests on Mary's womb because it shows her pregnant with the child Jesus. So this image is more than an image. It's a story about how God loves us so much, he gives us a mother and costumes.
It's funny. You get that? Okay, so this is what I'm telling you guys. 1531, she's telling us, right? She's pregnant with him. Okay, now watch this. So I'm going to show you some of the love. So, okay. So what's happening? Mexico people, they already know. Mexican people, they already know. Okay, they know this. That if something's happening, you got an illness, you have cancer, maybe you're carrying a child and you cannot birth your child, or maybe you've tried several times and the child, maybe you had miscarriages, or maybe there's mothers who are in their, they're in their deathbeds having the baby, they're in critical condition, right? Or maybe their loved ones, right, illness, disease, stuff like that. So they know, Mexican people know, that if they go to the Virgen de Guadalupe, she will make their miracle come true. And I'm going to show you videos over and over. She makes their miracles come true because they make a promise to her. Please save my loved one. Mother Mary, Virgen Guadalupe, save my loved one, Divine Mother. And I will walk to you, and I will, they exchange something for her. Some people will grow out their hair and not cut it for 10 years. They'll do something. But in homage, once the miracle comes through, and this is a fact, guys, the miracles come through. I'm going to show you the videos. Once the miracles come through, then they pay homage to Mother Mary, Virgen Guadalupe. So here, let's listen to her here. Okay?
Something that's happening right in front of our camera. There's actually a man who is on his knees as he's crawling to the shrine of Our Lady of Guadalupe. This is very common. It's a way to physically express their prayer and gratitude, basically. It's a very common practice seen in Catholic pilgrimages. And so what they do is they crawl on their knees all the way to the shrine from the entrance of the shrine of Our Lady of Guadalupe. And this is their way of paying their promise to the Virgencita. And as you can see in front of the shrine right now, there is a group gathered.
So I want to point out that this man, the only reason why he's doing this, which he says you don't have to do this, but you know, this is what they feel that they have to do to give in return, is because a miracle came through you all. Anytime you see someone doing that, it is because their miracle came through. And most likely it was a hard miracle. So this actually just happened a day ago, and it's happening in Chicago, you all, because in Des Plaines, the town Des Plaines, there is her temple, beautiful Virgen de Guadalupe temple. I'll show you in a minute some images, and people go on a pilgrimage in the cold to her, and it was freaking cold, guys. It was like 13 degrees on the night that they were doing this. For real, it was 13 degrees, because I remember looking at I remember going outside and looking at the stars, and I was telling my beautiful husband, oh my god, the stars have gotten closer, guys. Did you notice that? They just became closer on the 1212 portal yesterday. They are you could touch them. Okay, so and these people are doing this in homage to how much they love Mother Mary. Listen.
A lot more people have arrived, as I mentioned, and what they do is they bring flowers. They also bring candles at times, and they just place them right there at the base of the shrine of Our Lady of Guadalupe. We have been seeing this all morning long. Even though it's brutally cold, it's just part of the celebrations happening here.
Okay, that's one. Ready? Okay.
I want to show you something that's happening.
Okay, so that's that. And then there's some facts about the Virgen de Guadalupe that I want to go over. And this has the scientific facts. Okay, we're going to go through them quickly. Gina, you have to tell Rumble that we're going to be 15 minutes,
right in front of our
15
camera.
minutes late. Okay, just let them know we're going to be 15 minutes later. Hopefully I'll be there by 1:45. Okay, so, all right. Okay, so we understand that. Now let's go on to the next ones. So that was the scientific, that was that, yep. Okay. Yeah, the facts of her image. We're gonna go over that in a minute. Before I go over the facts, I want you to see a couple more videos. Hold on. Let me load them. So this is what we've been referencing to. So this is Mexico, where they have her at. The cloth that we're about to go over the facts, okay? Hold on. Okay. Loading everything. Here we go. Okay. All right, so this is where she asked for Juan Diego to build the shrine. Now you see the original, this is the original one here, but then they built a bigger one because listen to this, you all. Did you know this? Here we go.
Is the most visited Catholic shrine in the world. This incredible basilica is built near...
So what he said, you missed, is that it is the most visited... Wait, let's see if I can rewind it. Hold on.
Did you know that the Basilica of Our Lady of Guadalupe in Mexico City is the most visited Catholic shrine in the world? This incredible basilica is built near the spot where the Virgin Mary is believed to have appeared to an indigenous peasant named Juan Diego in 1531. Every year, millions of pilgrims from around the globe visit this sacred site to see the famous cloak of Juan Diego, which miraculously bears the image of the Virgin Mary. This image is said to be created by God and has baffled scientists for years. The current basilica, with its striking modern design, was completed in 1976 by architect Pedro Ramirez Vasquez and can hold up to 10,000 people. Here's a fascinating fact.
The original basilica,
There it is.
built in the early 18th century, started sinking
Original.
due to the soft soil of Mexico City. You can still see it right next to the new one. The older structure, with its Baroque style, is a testament to the rich architectural history of the region.
So there it is. It's right here, the original one. Soft soil, huh? Because the way that they found, say, the indigenous, the Mayan and the Aztec found Mexico is because it was an island, they said. And the island surfaced from inside the ocean. Isn't that special? And that's why you see the eagle with the snake, because the eagle guided them to where to basically bring their civilizations to. So interesting that it's soil. Okay, so here's another one. So this is where we're going to talk about understanding that. I'm going to let this play because it's in Spanish, and I'm going to explain. So basically what happened is that in the Mayan culture, there's goddess Ixtel, which is also the same goddess which Tonantzin. Tonantzin is basically Guadalupe. Okay, Virgen de Guadalupe, she's the same one. So Mother Mary, same being. Now with the Aztecs and the Mayans, they basically just understood that Guadalupe Tonantzin is the mother of creation. Okay, so what happened during that time is, remember, they were reforming the indigenous into becoming Catholic Church. So Tonantzin, the only way that she could show herself was to prove to the people that she was still there, even though they were changing their beliefs, you know, making them believe something that is man-made and demonic, right? Worship and so on. So that's what so Virgen de Guadalupe is really Tonantzin, you understand? The Mayan Aztec goddess, which is divine mother, the mother of creation. She's the womb. She's, you know, the goddess of birthing and so everything, right? She's Mother Earth, basically, Mother Gaia. Okay, so this is what's so incredible about this cloth that we're going to go into the details about, because this is a proof that she is really here with us, right? Okay, and then here is.
Hello everyone, today I'm
Video
going
here.
to take you with me to one of my favorite places in the Chicagoland area. It is El Cerrito del Tepeyac in Des Plaines, Illinois. The exact address is 1170
So
North
she
River.
goes
When
into
you walk
that.
into this
So beautiful.
place, you're received immediately with so much.
Now, if you read the comments here, people say that they come here. This one lady here says, so was it this one or another one? Someone said, when I found out I was pregnant with my son, prayed for his health and pregnancy and delivery. Now I'm pregnant again and went also over my second. So people go there
Peace and love
basically to
and-
make sure that they birth their babies, because she will make sure that you birth your babies. She will. She does it over and over. Okay. So
Light. This priest in Des Plaines listened, and it just kind of went from there. The rest is history. Now, around the corner, they have this little area, con un Cristo, and they do have a lot of petitions that people do leave for healing, and pretty much they ask for a miracle to happen. There is a area to sit down and pray, and this is where you can leave a candle. People do leave their pictures and lots of things. If you notice the lady that's actually kneeling, who's walking towards La Virgencita, my youngest asked me why she was doing that, and I did explain to him that she was keeping up with a promise, because she might have asked La Virgencita for something and she granted it, so she's there to give thanks. And it's so powerful for me to see that, because it means that something big happened in her life where she's just so thankful that she's willing to bear all of that pain that it.
yeah, so again, again, she says that you don't have to kneel, but I mean, this is what people feel they have to do. Yeah, there's just more of this location here, but there's also, again, the temple that we showed you in Mexico. So that's so special what the lady said, because it means that her miracle came through. Again, her miracle. And it's not a demon making the miracle come through. It is Mother Mary making that miracle come through for them. Okay, so here's one more video, and then we're going to go into the facts of the cloth. You wait till you guys hear this. a little teaser, guys. The cloth scientifically measures to 98 degrees to the human temperature, guys. Can you believe that? To human temperature. And again, the scientists are baffled on why a cloth would have a human's body's degrees. All right, but let's watch this because this is so special. It's incredible. So here, let's see if is this in English. Again, these pilgrimage to Mother Mary. So him.
Le pidió un favor a la Virgen de Guadalupe y ahora está aquí. Toca cumplirle.
Es un amor inmencional que se...
So she's crying because she said that she was on her deathbed with her child. So there's proof, guys. And she was going to lose her child or herself. And she promised to the Virgen de Guadalupe, please, for her child and her to survive. And that she would come and visit her and pilgrimage to her in exchange. Okay, so this is her.
¿La acaba de cumplir?
Sí, me sacó con bien de mi parto, de mi bebé que se me complicó.
A la derecha va su marido, pero a la izquierda trae a su hija mayor. Sabe perfecto la lección que le está dejando.
Mi esposa estuvo a punto de fallecer, se le complicó el parto de mi hijo.
He said my wife was about to die, a very complicated birth, and
Prometí a la Virgencita traer a mi hija.
now he's there with his beautiful wife and his child to return that promise of helping both of them survive.
Prometí a la Virgencita traer a mi hija, a mi esposa y a mi niño. Y acá estamos cumpliéndole.
Desde las primeras horas de este miércoles, una marea interminable de fe inundó el recinto religioso más visitado del mundo.
So it just says, again, #1 most visited, you all. You want a miracle come through, go there. So that's that example. All right, so now I'm going to show you the facts, okay? Let's look into some of the facts.
Is to walk all the
Try
way
to
over there.
close these here.
Visitado del mundo.
Okay. So the love for her is immense. Just to show you here. So that's her completing. Before we go into the facts, I want to show you this quick video just so you can see how she's loved, not worshipped. Okay. 2 more videos here so you could understand. Hold on.
It's almost your birthday.
So again, 12/12 portal. All right. So here we go. Listen to her. I love the way she talks to her. It's so beautiful. Ready?
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I love my queen. It's almost your birthday. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I love you and all the blessings you give me and all the blessings I've seen you do in my life and my family's. Queen.
So just one more example there. And then a fact that I was talking about.
To my Mexicans
There we
and
go.
reconnecting natives,
There's some misconception that Tonantzin is a single deity.
when in reality, Tonantzin is an honorific title given to a number of Nahua deities.
Tonantzin translates to our venerable mother.
The deities Cihuacoatl,
Sinteurt and Mictlantecutli would all have the title of Tonantzin.
also the Teoinan,
Coatlicue
Tonatiuh,
o Mesihuatl, as depicted in the game Nahuali.
Okay. So more an explanation to Tonantzin, how she is all mother. So do we understand? Tonantzin is Mother Mary, Divine Mother, understanding, especially if you ask the Mayan cult, Mayan channels 1 and 2, you'll understand how divine she was, because Ixtel is who was teaching, who was taking us through remote view in part 1 and part 2, and the star seeds and everything that was going on, and the pyramids that they were building, and the star seeds that were birthing, just to prepare us for the now. You guys remember all that? Incredible. Okay. All right. So Now I'm going to go into the facts. So I'm going to show you here the facts of her, okay? So, and then we're going to conclude it here and then take questions if we can. Okay, so here, really cool article here. Here's the website. Check it out, you all. All right, you guys could read the details on your own. Okay, so these are doctors, again, scientists that have studied this, okay? Since the 16th century, the cloth, again, of the Virgen de Guadalupe, okay? All right, so there is no, listen to this, guys. There is no under sketch of the cloth, meaning, okay, and no under drawing. So under the microscope, there is no sketch of ever anyone drawing it out. You understand? Even printing it on, nothing. Miracle right there in itself. Okay, so it was not drawn on. It just is. It was created by celestial energy, her divinity. She created this cloth with her beingness. She is a cloth because she is as warm as we are, at 98 degrees, right? All right. So the image has lasted and shows no signs of deterioration. Lasted for hundreds of years, right? So it's after 400 and well, this was 493 years. 93 years, has never faded, cracking, which is unheard of because of the cloth that is supposedly made through. It's supposed to deteriorate after 15-30 years. Cactus fiber, basically. Whoa, that's what she made it from. Oh my God, I love eating cactuses. Cactus fiber. Oh, that's so beautiful because I mean the cactus is so sacred, the way it grows from a desert, showing us that life grows no matter what, even if it is completely dry like a desert. Next one is the stars that appear in the image are astronomically correct. Okay, guys. Wow. So every 12/12, remember that every year 12/12 that it is the Virgen de Guadalupe. And how can you talk to her? Make a wish. Oh my God. That happened. I just put this together, you all. All of a sudden I heard Divine Mother talking into me. And she said, on December 12th, she said, make a wish. And I remember looking to my husband Zen and be like, they said we could make a wish, son? So we made a wish, right? Whoa. Okay, make a wish. And then if you missed it, it's okay. I mean, we're on 12/13. It's a powerful 13th, Friday the 13th. Go back and bilocate into your 12/12 body. What were you doing? Were you cooking dinner? Were you doing laundry? Were you dancing? What were you doing? And make that wish, then bilocate into that body. You're all good. All right. So yeah, we talked about all that. Christ, yeah. So her different depictions there. Oh my God, you all, 1531 is when she was carrying him. Oh my God. Wow, her miraculous conception is so beautiful. Oh my God. Okay. Mary's eyes are astonishingly lifelike. And this is where it proves here that under the microscope, 2,500 times magnification, it says here, they're able to identify 13 individuals, guys. What? Wow. Okay. Next, you can read it more on your own. Her eyes are alive, guys. It says, looking at him. They're alive. Wow. So she's in the ether, right? She's this goddess, Divine Mother, looking at the 1213, the 13, the Council of 1213, the angels, looking at them for you to remember them. And then she places herself on the cloth, looking at them and looking down at you. Oh my God, this is so sacred, guys. Next scientific thing is, Mary assumes a different ethnicity depending on one's vantage point, which we talked about that. All right. 6 different tones. Okay. All right. All right. Next one is the image is 98.6 degrees temperature for human body, guys. We can't make this up, guys. Which is 36.5 Celsius. 98.6 Fahrenheit for us. What? Okay, next one. The Native American population interpreted the image of Our Lady. And so they basically, the Native American, then the Aztecs, descendants of Mayans, interpreted it because they understood that they talk hieroglyphics back then. So this is saying is that they were able to interpret what she was saying to them about not losing hope, that she's still with them, right? So that was imagery. So her whole image is a hieroglyphic telling us a symbolism. Okay, but of course the Catholic Church couldn't really understand that because there are a lot of them are, compromised. What does this say? The 2007 miracles empathizes Our Lady as the patrons of unborn. So basically she'll help you, with the unborn, birth your children, and all the miracles over and over that we talked about, that she's helped babies cross over. Children, protected them. So she is also the miraculous rose, because what happened? So how did he create that, right? He didn't create it. I mean, really? How did he basically, the cloth of the cactus, put the roses there? The roses created the image on the cloth of the cactus, right? And we understand, oh my God. Okay, so I'm going to channel, we have to finish this up soon. I'm going to channel goddess Tonantzin, Ixchel, the Mayan goddess. Here we go, guys. Oh my God. I just had this incredible memory of inside of me being inside the land. She was showing me how it felt to be inside the lands, and she was showing me her existence. Is incredible. So we're going to be channeling her in the next couple of weeks. Keep an eye out. But next week, guys, will be on Patreon. Philadelphia Experiment, Einstein, and Nikola Tesla. They'll be talking next Friday, you all, under Patreon. Make sure you join us for that. Okay, what else? And the last thing here, where we are finishing up here, is Mary's conversation with millions of counteracted Luther's Reformation. So yeah, it's just talking about her message. Her message to Juan Diego was, my dear child, I am here. Why? I don't know why it says I'm not here. I am here. I am your mother. Are you not under my shadow and protection? Am I not the source of your joy? Are you not in the hollow of my mantle, in the crossing of my arms? In other words, that they're protected, right? Oh my God. Think about how much fear and torment these people went through in the indigenous, right? In all these lands. Over here in America, they just wiped them out, raped, killed them, burned them, wiped them out with diseases. But down there, they did that somewhat, but not completely did that to them. Because why? Why couldn't they touch them? Do you guys remember how I said that they couldn't be touched because of the energies that, oh my God, it's coming all together. So Mother Mary, Virgen de Guadalupe, Goddess Tonantzin, Ixchel, the Mayan goddess, and the Mayan calendar, all that, right? They were protected by her. They couldn't kill them because they were protected by her, which is why she showed herself in 1531 and everywhere else she did, that she was here for them and she was birthing Yeshua. Oh my God. Okay. All right, you all. Okay. Gina, how we doing? I hope you guys are loving this.
This is incredible, Aurora. This is just incredible. It's amazing. Just, it's so beautiful because the love that she had to send, to show the world, to prepare everybody, to have the entire world prepared to be unveiled and just hold that love. It's beautiful.
Yes. Okay. There we go. The puzzle pieces have come together. Questions. Which Divine Mother birthday is 12/12, which is also 5/5. Yeah, Mary Magdalene's 5/5, right? Beautiful. And so then her birthday is 12/12. Wow. Thank you. And so Yeshua was the 13th key. Yes, because the 12, 13 are here in her eyes, and they're helping carry and birth in her baby, Yeshua. And that's why he was the 13th key. 12, 13 keys you can find on my website, book 1, Sacred Universal Laws of the Universe, which Yeshua used. We also have the Isis Priestess course, where we have a whole course on the 12, 13 keys. Okay. Someone said, oh, comments now. Oh my, OMG, I always wanted the truth of Yeshua, Mother Mary. This is epic, right? Next one is, yes, I love this image of Divine Mother. Yes. 493. What was 493? Oh, is that the years? Yeah, 493 years anniversary that she appeared herself, which equals 16 and then 7. Beautiful, thank you. The year is 1531, which equals 10, completion, number 10, and then 1 into new beginnings. Wow, powerful numbers, powerful. 10, my birthday equals completion, the same number. Wow, incredible. 10 and 1. So then, and 531 equals, yeah, without the 1 equals 9, which is the infinite universal number that goes, which is the Fibonacci, right? Well, yeah, the 369, but yes. Okay, which is the golden ratio number, right? Okay, thank you guys. What else in comments? They said, I noticed it last night. Yes, Jupiter and Moon look so close. You noticed that? Oh my God, yeah. And it looks like a queen's cloak for sure. Someone said, wow, this brings me to tears with the miracles and gratitudes from the people. I know. My husband and I were a mess last night, like seeing like these miracles that these people wish for, that they came through, and it's just like they love her. They love her so much. Nowhere on earth, guys, is Divine Mother loved like that, guys. But in Mexico. Let me know if you anywhere else, but that's the only place I have run into. Are roses good for protection from dark entities? Yes, we teach it in our shield. Use a rose, Divine Mother's rose, to shield yourself every day. Inside, you're at the bud inside that rose. Have her protect you. But we'll have Goddess Tonantzin explain it to us later. Okay. She'll tell us more about the rose when we channel her. All right, guys, we did great. We did great. I don't see anything else. Yeah. Okay. Yes, someone said, wow, now knowing of 1212 now is so incredible because I was always see the 1212 on the clock. Do you? Oh, now you know that's Mother Mary. And your birth month and your twin's birth month. Whoa, love. Thank you so much, you all. I'll see you guys on Rumble right now. Give me 5-minute pee break, restroom break. Thank you. I love 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 you with all that I am. And you have felt my excitement, my love. May you have felt La Virgen de Guadalupe through me this entire session. I'll see you all in a couple minutes. I love you, honor you, respect you. Here we go. See you on Rumble. Be back.